The AK74 is back in Black Ops 6, and this thing hits harder than Johnny Sins on Blue Chew. And with this build, the enemies are going to think you're hacking because you're going to be destroying them in 3 shots across the map with no recoil. And with that, I got a tactical nuke. If you want to see me get these gameplays live, follow the Twitch. Ladies and gents, I got an insane class for you guys today. This is going to be the overall perk layout and everything that I was rocking in the gameplay. Keep in mind, I will be giving you guys a 5 attachment build, a gunfighter build, and a low level build. So it doesn't matter the reason you're here, you should find this video very helpful. So I do recommend you guys to run an optic. Don't try to be cool and use the iron sights. Don't be different just to be different. These iron sights are dog shit. You'll do a lot better if you just use a sight on the gun, unless you're just him. If you are him, then you actually get a free attachment. But the optic that I've been really liking is going to be the ASUS Spot Reflex. I think in the tactical new gameplays, I was running the Bolo Sky Reflex, but I really like this one. Just personal preference. Use whichever one you want. Now, for the muzzle, you guys got 2 different options. If you want to be a little bit more stealthy, rock the suppressor. This is going to make it a lot harder for the enemies to find you. That's one of the reasons I got the tactical nuke. The enemies just really didn't know where I was at. But if I want no recoil, I'm going to be rocking the compensator. So really up to you. Overall, I prefer to rock the suppressor. Now, for the barrel, you guys got a couple different options. For the low level build, I would add the gain twist, and then just the gain twist. This is going to add a lot of bolt velocity, and the reason you want the bolt velocity so you have a better hit registration. It's going to increase your hit scan potential up to about 40 meters, just like the old Call of Duty. The second you pull the trigger, it's going to hit the enemy. There's no bullet travel up to about 40 meters if your bolt velocity is like 1,000 meters per second, if we're basing things off Modern Warfare 3. And then what I'm going to be rocking though is going to be the reinforced barrel. As you guys can see, this is going to give us a good balance between the damage range and the bolt velocity. I don't always rock it. This thing already has a very good damage range, but the bolt velocity is already 870 meters per second, and that's like, you know, a general average of what most of your gunfights are going to be in. And so I just really like the reinforced over these ones. By the way, if you want all of your guns maxed out day 1 of Black Ops 6 dropping, make sure you check out my long-term sponsor, Guapsi. They will play in your account to legitimately unlock basically anything you want. This also applies to zombies and Warzone, plus a bunch of other games. So if you don't have time to level up all your guns, or you just want the mastery camos day 1, make sure you go to guapsi.com. I'll have their link down in the description. Just make sure you bookmark or save the website so you can be first in line. For the next attachment, because this gun still kicks around a lot and it is a slower gun, if you want to know how to really use the gun, pay attention to the gameplays, especially the second gameplay. I was really like playing how you're supposed to use it, and so you guys can see that the gun is still a little bit bouncy, and so that's why some of you might want to use the compensator instead of the suppressor. You guys can see that there is a lot of like gun kick on the weapon. Not that much actual recoil, it just kind of kicks around a lot, making it a little bit awkward to use at long range. So we're just gonna, you know, learn how to use the weapon a little bit slower, and we are just gonna be using the vertical grip. Yes, I don't have the gun maxed out, but if we look at all these stats, they don't really give you that much recoil control. The Ranger is a very good one, but we don't really need that for this gun. So we're gonna be using the vertical so we can use this gun how it's meant to be. You're supposed to use at long range. This can allow us to do so. We get a 0% increase to that recoil gun kick. I love that. We also get a 30% increase for the horizontal recoil control. That side-to-side balance is what is really hard to control on the guns, and with this there is going to be no cons at all, which I do and I don't like. I'm kind of curious of your guys' thoughts in the comments if you guys like how the attachments all kind of do the same thing for all the guns and they don't really have any cons. I really like to, like, you know, figure out the pros and the cons. I just think that's super fun. But right there you guys can see the gun is still a little bit bouncy, but it's not going to be nearly as bouncy. If you hit that first shot, you're bound to hit the rest of the shot. So first shot is what really matters in this game. Now the next attachment is really going to be up to you guys. If you're on a small map and you just want extra ammo, definitely run the extended mag. That's what I'm going to be doing in today's gameplay. Just really helps me out. And but you know, maybe you want to use the fast mag or something, or the extended mag too, if you're playing on the really big maps and you're really propping up and you don't mind having a little bit of a slower handling on your gun. For me though, overall, I think most of you guys are going to like the extended. Here is going to be one of the best 5 attachment AK-47 builds, and then if you want the one that's a little bit less recoil, definitely rock this one. Now if you want to rock the 8 attachments, which if you want to rock 8 attachments, you have to have the gunfighter wildcard. For me, I do prefer the perk rate. I think having extra perks is a little bit more valuable because the guns are already pretty good, but you can make the gun into like a sumo weapon. So for the rear grip, we are going to be adding the quick draw grip. This can increase the ADS speed by 28%. All the other grips don't really help that much. much. Yes, like this one with the CQB, we get a lot of sprint to fire speed, which might seem really good, but the ADS speed is actually more important because you want to look at whichever value is the slower value. You typically don't fire the gun until your ADS, so your true sprint to fire speed is going to be your ADS speed. Right now it's 210 milliseconds. If this one was slower, then we'd go off this, but so our true sprint to fire speed is now going to be 210 milliseconds, which is pretty good. If we look at all these, it's going to be like 290 and just really slow to where it's just going to be very hard to play aggressively. And that's one thing about the gunfighter build. It allows you to play aggressive and you don't have to play as slow as I was in the gameplay. And then for the next stats, we are going to be going over to these stocks and we are going to be adding, I believe, the balance stock. This one is just going to give us a good balance of like strafe speed and a little bit of movement speed in there. Although the infiltrator stock would be pretty good. I do like, you know, having a little bit more movement speed. It just applies to like when you're walking around, since this gun is so heavy. That really does help, and the strafe speed's already pretty decent, so we get a little bit of that. But if you just want the strafe speed, definitely use the infiltrator. For me though, I'm going to be using the balance. Now for the next attachment, we are not going to be adding a laser. I don't think the lasers are that good. I always see the enemies with their lasers, so I don't really recommend that too much. What I recommend you guys to run is actually going to be the overpressured rounds. Until then, you can run the recoil springs. If you run the recoil springs, it allows you to actually have no recoil across the map while still rocking a suppressor. But so if you have the compensator, then you can probably just run the overpressured round, so you have a little bit more bullet velocity, a little bit more hit scan range. And then in the meantime though, I'm going to be rocking this one. And the rapid fire, yes, you are going to be killing the enemies about 6% faster, but this gun already has a fast time to kill, and so I don't really mind it too much. It does have a slower fire rate, so watch out for that. It's not too forgiving. And so this is my favorite 8 attachment build. Keep in mind the ammo should be the overpressured on there, and well, if you have a suppressor, the recoil springs. If you have a compensator, then run the overpressured rounds. And that's going to wrap it up for that. So if you guys want to watch me live, follow the Twitch Cbass. I stream on YouTube, then go over to Twitch later in the night and subscribe for more helpful videos like this. This is actually one of the best maps in the entire game. So easy to figure where the enemies are going to be at. Insane spawn traps. You got this little fun area right here where you can get the people off the top area. It's actually a pretty easy map to maneuver around. Not the best, obviously, for SMGs, especially with SVMM in this game, when you just got everyone trying to be the next Shotzi. But as long as you have an AR, which this build basically is going to be perfect for this map. So we should... Fuck! Theoretically, we should get a pretty easy tactical nuke. Bro, my brain is so fried. I say MGBs, that's so sad. I used to always say tactical nukes, now I say MGBs. Boom, but you don't want to play too aggressive with the AK because it doesn't have that fast of, like, you know, it doesn't have that good of a mobility, so you gotta play like a bitch. You gotta play like the person that you would hate to play against. So we're just gonna snake some stuff. We're gonna let the enemies push us. You don't want to tunnel focus on too many enemies. Letting the enemies push me. They're gonna start to get a little bit pissed off and they're gonna make it their mission to kill me. So I'm gonna rotate around the map. We don't have any ammo though, so this is when we die. Actually, no, we don't die. Why would I manifest that we're gonna die? When would we ever... We got ammo. Let's go. See? Look at that. And the enemies will spawn right down there, and you can basically serve it here and spawn trap them. Does this guy know what's happening or something? I didn't know he had any brain cells. I know I'm a little bit slow on the map right now. I just, you know, first game on of the day. First game on... Well, actually, second game. I'm lying. Wait, I think I'm lying again. See, I would usually move. It's just like the ADS speed isn't that good. Like the mobility doesn't really favor that whatsoever. Thank you for coming back outside. We're on the Ruthless already. Yo, we're on that nuke streak already. I don't really want to sit in the objective. I don't want the enemies to come up behind me, so I'm gonna pull out the pistol a little bit faster. So we see one guy down here. We know that they don't like my helo, except for I don't think streaks loop in this game, so I'm not going to get another helo. Oh, I should have actually the harp unlocked soon, because the harp would make things so much easier, because it shows exactly where the enemies are. You know what they're thinking. You're basically the Santa of the map. You're just evil Santa. God damn it, dude. No ammo. Brother, I didn't think this was going to be an issue. That's why you got to run scavenger. It's actually the worst thing when you're streaking and you don't have any ammo. But then you find an AK74. Wait, it's not the AK47? Did they change that? AK74 sounds cooler. Just playing like a loser. God, why? I'm super good right now. We don't miss. Haven't missed a single shot. Never miss. Only hits. So we could loop around the left side. There might be an enemy in there. What did I say? Just give me some fucking ammo. Oh, we got 180. I hope for the right gun. Okay, we got all AR ammo. We're gonna reload the 2 guns. Now we can rotate around this left side, and then we can start to try to spawn trap them. We're just sticking to the edges to eliminate where we can be flanked from. Although I think the enemies can spawn in my butt. We're on the Relentless. Obviously, I just told you that. I'm not nervous. I don't get nervous. Calling the UAV. I usually like to use the... If I can, I'll use the UAV way later. Like Streaks looped, it'd be a whole different story. And I'm just doing damage. Just doing damage right now. Okay, teammates. Hop off. So I'm going to push in this right side. I hope I can get a nice little spawn trap going. I'm not going to show my head too much. Dude, people think I genuinely cheat. Like I have a Cronus, I have aimbot. I'm like, just watch one gameplay. I miss so many shots. Give it. Is that an enemy? What the fuck? Bro's going around sound. And now you tell me? They always play so weird when I'm close to Nuke, but I think it's because I'm not getting as many kills, so I'm not really like spawn trapping them as much. Why did you cut right? I know there's a guy above me, but that's a fucking nuclear. Let's go. Subscribe. Know what he's on. And leave a like. I'm sorry if that was cringy, but subscribe, please. I need to hit 150k. We need to hit 150k. Argentina for the win. Let's go. Argentina, brothers. Let's win another World Cup, bro. Look at that. Look at that nuke on the right. That looks so clean. I love that. Not as much as I love you. Unless you didn't subscribe. I don't like you. You're not a good person. I'm sorry. That's mean to say, but it is what it is. I'm a realist. Okay. Damn. Okay, so let's see if we can get one more nuke. We have to... We're gonna win the game no matter what, but I want to, like, make the enemy stress. I need to send them on a whirlpool of emotions and just get them super stressed out. And I want to see how many kills I can get. My ping bad? Around 40 ping. I feel like the netcode on this game isn't that good. Let me know in the comments, do you die around corners a lot? Because I swear that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll be clearly around the corner. The kill cam even shows me around the corner, and then I die. I'm like, huh? My gun doesn't do that? Unless I'm using this class setup that you should be using.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're about to say that again. About to start praying. What is this? I love a new game just because of all the new guns, and I'm like, I don't know what half of them are. I'm like, huh? What did I just pick up? This thing with the gunfighter one is insane. Like, that class is crazy. I just would rather have like more perks, you know what I mean? What? Why is this a gun? Bro, this gun just wants you to die. This is the end of my life gun. Wait. Wait, is this meta? Tomorrow's video. No, meta gun. Taking over. Like hacking. Max damage. Max damage AK47. 3-shot. Let's go. Let's go, bitches. We'll see how I often haven't landed on the ledge. It canceled out my animation. So we gotta leave. We gotta call in this nuke maybe at like 235. I would do like 240. What the hell? Bro, Dro, who are you? Or you are him. You are great. I'm gonna actually let's do the healer. Remember, we gotta stress them out. Send them on a whirlpool of emotions. We gotta treat them like a female. Wait, that's fucked up to say, but if you're a guy, you know what I mean. Okay, we have to call this nuke soon. I want to get in here to see if I can prolong this game. Oh, is my game glitching? Wait, what the hell just happened? Is that the Taliban? Oh, I'm about to be the new Taliban. Let's call this nuke. Let's go. Let's see if we can look for it. Let's go! Okay, yo. We got no FPS. I just realized that FPS on this game is kind of shocked. It's supposed to be getting optimization soon. It should get a lot better. A huge better, I hope. It's pretty expensive. Okay, so we got a couple people in the carriage, and I think they're all over there. I'm looking at the kill feed a lot to see like who's alive, who's dead. Marty Dobb. Oh, hell no. Okay, I'm just gonna hit this side. We've already wasted so much time in this. I should already have like 10 kills. Nope, nope, that is not a part of the map, buddy. I have a big gun. Damn, whoa, I got sandwiched really badly. That's the thing about this map, is that you can really get like sandwiched. So you got to be able to take out the enemies in certain areas very quickly.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh? Oh, yo. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Damn. No aim assist, no aim assist. That's controller player's aim, but no aim assist. So embarrassing. There we go. We just let the enemies push us. They're starting to get a little bit mad. I'm just gonna keep at range where this gun shines. They could be spawning back here. Yep. Oh, I don't want to be in the hard point. I'm about to get rushed heavy. Let's pull out the Tainso. This is actually a great gun. I don't even know if they switched up the stats on it or not. Did he spawn there? See, when I'm over here, there's a chance that they'll spawn in behind me, so I'm gonna call on like my chopper, my streaks, the counter. No, they're definitely gonna spawn on me. Because I don't know where else they're at. Are they leaving? One of them left. Oh, buddy, he looked over here way too late. He was stuck in the thick of it. Brother, fuck! What is this? What the hell? Can't see anything. Now we know that's a spot. Now you know that's a spot. So thankfully you're watching. But damn. God damn. Gonna go for these kills. I need to play a little bit more aggressive. I'm letting them get out of the spawn a little bit too much. Being a little too kind to them at the moment. Damn. Bro, it's so satisfying. I know I've said that so many times, but like it really is. One day I'm gonna do a trivia. What is it? You already know the answer. Oh, you know what that was? That was satisfying.
Holy.
Headshot. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh yeah, when you hit those headshots, it's so satisfying. Sorry, it's you know, that damage, like you really feel it. You know, it makes sense. You're hitting the head. I went above the shoulders. You sick fuck. Oh, it takes way too long to call in streaks. Usually I'd play way more aggressive in this, but it's like I have a heavy ass gun. There's only so much you can do with it. 'Cause you don't want to get caught in a sprint. I've noticed the guns in this game really play good in like how they're supposed to be used. Like in previous Call of Duties, like the last one, you could use an SMG across the map. But in this one, it's a little bit harder to do so. They shouldn't be spawning over here. I'm just trying to clear that out. I'm literally never going into the center of the map. I've never played so tactical in my life. Thank you for being AFK. Thank you for laying down. Oh my god, that missile almost hit me. Oh, stop with those. What the fuck? No, dude, it's always the distractions. Bro. I'm like the type of person to be on the edge of a cliff and see a butterfly and chase it. Hey, we still have so much time left though.
Sniper's toast. Let's move.
Yeah, see if I just played like this. Oh, I can't believe I sold that. We could have had a double. That guy's definitely Rambo. So the strategy right here to recoup. Damn, that was a double. The strategy here, we just gotta not ever capture the objective. Oh, and you know, if we had the advanced UAV, which I actually might have the advanced UAV. So in future videos, I'll probably get in like triple, quadruple nukes. Because I'm gonna have the advance. So I'm gonna be able to, you know, be that evil Santa. Are we dead? Yeah, we're dead. Okay, why I need a miracle right now? I need an absolute miracle. That was pretty sick. If only the Seahawks could do that. It is not looking good, brothers. It is not looking good, brothers. Damn, we could have nuked the child.
Deploy watchdog kilo to my grid. Indicating waypoint.
Okay, obviously we're not going to get the nuke. The reason you guys are watching this gameplay, typically I only upload nukes. You guys are seeing this one for one, we got really close, and I think it showed very well like how to actually really use the gun. Like that was a perfect representation of what to do and what not to do. Like don't get distracted by those random rockets. And we went, let's see the final score. Let's see the play of the game, please. Thankfully I got something. Sometimes it can be a little insidious and he hits 2 hip fire shots. So we get like 2 kills right there, I think. Couple pistol shots in there. Let's go. Oh, the little spray transfers in there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. If you guys want the class, subscribe to Cbass on YouTube and he'll show you how to go 76 and 6. Let's go, boys.